Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Fates TV. Here with me, DDK, and James, of course. And we do have ourselves an OverGaming Virtus.Pro rematch. Now, previously, it was like 16-4 or something for OverGaming. They kind of smashed Virtus.Pro down. And Virtus.Pro had some shaky results here. I think they had also like a draw against that, I think, as well, on Mirage. And then Virtus.Pro were like, wait a second, we're Virtus.Pro. And then they beat Titan 16-12 on Cash the next day. So we'll have to see what Virtus.Pro turns up now, but OverGaming certainly going to be feeling good with their recent results, and it's definitely going to be a bit of revenge, I think, here for Virtus.Pro.
Virtus.Pro, have they been doing that well recently? I think they've been on a bumpy road.
If it matters, they do well. So they should do well.
That's a good way of putting it, actually. Yeah.
But I think they have this thing, right, where you got these guys who have so much experience at all these LANs and events and everything like that. So when it comes to like online matches, it's like hard for them to like focus like 100%, put all that energy in. That when they're like in a finals against NIP or something, boom, it's on. Like they're super on.
The thing is, like, online is an integral part of Counter-Strike now. In order to get to these LAN finals, you normally have to play online anyway. So you know, it's important for them to kind of bring their A game where they can. Speaking of online and LAN, I was in Inferno Online last weekend. I was in, as I said before, I was in Stockholm, and I went to Inferno, and NIP have their ESL trophy on the front desk where you go and like buy credits or whatever. It's just there. So I picked it up. I was,
prancing around with it.
I wasn't prancing around. I think you pranced on horses, but I didn't have a horse. I wasn't prancing. I just held it for a second, put it back down before I broke it, basically. But Inferno Online is really awesome. It's a really awesome place. Like I went to a section and played some matchmaking. It's funny though, they have like shop accounts, but loads of them have got like 3 to 7 day bans. Because they're just random accounts, people don't care. So like, oh, it's time to leave. Okay, let's just quit the game.
That's awesome.
Just abandon. So
how did they go for you? Because you were there doing the fighting game production for.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so I didn't get to see much Counter-Strike, which was really sad. I saw probably 12 seconds of Counter-Strike.
12 seconds.
But the arena
were good seconds.
They were good seconds. But the arena looked absolutely amazing. It was huge. It was absolutely huge.
I was really jealous.
The problem was like it was at a time where a lot of people had school or work and so on, so they couldn't attend in person. But it looked amazing, and I would love to see it again next year from DreamHack Stockholm. Yeah,
I really love Stockholm actually. But whilst you were there, I was like trying to watch the matches, but I had like that day where we had 10 casts.
Yeah,
in a row.
SLTV.
So I did 10
okay,
casts.
my friends, 10 matches.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of it because it just looked on the schedule. It just looks crazy. It's like 10 matches in a row.
There were so many matches we had to make a new overlay to fit all the matches.
Yeah.
So I felt bad for DDK because I
did the first fight solo as well.
I was in Stockholm. I was eating Swedish food and.
Did you have pitipana?
Dime bars. No.
Okay.
I had a salad which cost me £33.
What?
Check this out, right? So in my hotel, by the way, we have a small delay. Musambani is rebooting, which is why we're talking nonsense. So I was in my hotel and I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to order some room service because it was midnight. Okay. So it's like the menu says, for room service, dial 0 on your phone. There was no phone in my room. Someone took the phone. I had no phone, so I had
to go. What hotel was this?
I had to go. I don't want to mention it on the stream in case I get in trouble. But I had to go. I had to go downstairs to the main desk to order my room service upstairs, and they charged me £10 for it.
That is nuts.
Are you ridiculous? And then
didn't you get ripped off
I had salad and beer. I had salad and beer, right, and it cost £33, including the stupid room service charge where you call the phone, but there's no damn phone. So. The next day I went across the road to the supermarket and I got the same salad basically for £5.
Nice.
And I got ripped off by a taxi driver when I got there who charged me £60 for a 5-minute drive. Normally I'm the kind of person who'd be very angry with that, but I couldn't be asked.
Last time I was in Stockholm, I got ripped off by a taxi driver as well.
Yeah, but Uber works in Stockholm. So if you're in Stockholm, get that Uber on your phone. And I paid a third of the price with Uber. Because you really don't know which one is the actual proper taxi.
Yeah.
Because there's like you come out of the train station, there's a taxi rank, and then there's this area where you kind of drop people off, and this dude was just hanging around there in a Lexus. I was like, okay, whatever.
I'm a taxi driver.
I got into the car. And I thought, hold on, something's wrong here because he had cream leather interiors. It's like, what taxi has cream leather interiors? Like people got to come and drag mud and bags and sweat.
I'd never thought about that before, but yeah, I guess I would know.
So I was like, wait, I think there's something wrong here. And then I said, how much is it? He's like, 600 krona. I was like, wait, what? 600 bloody krona? That's £60. Are you nuts?
Oh my god.
But anyway, I didn't argue too much because I was tired.
That sounds pretty. I mean, you had an amazing time though.
I did. Oh, I haven't shown you.
That sounds pretty bad.
I haven't shown you the gift that my Swedish.
Oh yeah, show
me.
the gift.
So they gave me a T-shirt, right, instead of giving me some kind of hat thing. But they also gave me this little gift. I have a friend who works. He works in the press Biran, which is similar to like a 7-Eleven or something. So he and his fiance gave me these Swedish streets. They even wrapped it up as well.
That's so cute.
It's called Bilar. I don't know how you'd say that in Swedish. Probably Bilar. They kind of have that thing going on. But it's like sweets, but they're small cars. And their slogan is the most sold car in Sweden. So thanks for that, guys. I'm going to be eating that a bit later. But I think we still have some delays here from Musa and Barney. Apparently we are, though, 90 seconds away from the game.
Talk bollocks for 90 more seconds.
Talk what, sorry?
Bollocks.
Wow, okay. But actually, it's technically not a swear word, is it? No.
And it's only used by British people anyway, so
indeed.
I don't think most people even know what it means, so it's fine.
So let's see the votes here, the map votes, which I don't see at the moment. There we go. So we've got 85%, so a little bit better than last time.
Yeah,
the last match.
Well, still though, why not bet on Evergaming? They've got a pretty good track record recently.
This is actually, now you mention it, they played Virtus.Pro last time on this map, and they beasted them. Yeah, that said, they didn't know what map was coming up, did they?
That's true.
Because OverGaming's map has traditionally been Inferno, and Nip came back very angry from getting kicked out of the tournament in their own country and annihilated OverGaming. Wasn't it 16-2 or something?
It was like 16-4 or something like that. But OverGaming have had like really sick games here, generally speaking. But usually they like Inferno. That's usually the thing that they like.
That's their map, right? That's where they just destroy people.
If you're against Virtus.Pro and you're like doing map vetoes and like cash is like left out there, Virtus.Pro taking cash. They've got a great cash game. Well, usually at least until they got beasted
by OverGaming.
Yeah, until they got beasted by OverGaming.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens now. Whether they're gonna, because maybe they just didn't have respect for them, and now they have earned the respect.
Yes. So after this match, we will have Nip versus LDLC best of 3. This gonna be good. But first, we need to get through this map of cash. We don't know what the maps are yet, but we will know. I think we'll know all 3 maps. See? Nip versus LDLC.
Cash.
I don't want to see Dust 2 because Nip keep losing on Dust 2.
So you want Nip to win?
I'm not saying I want them to win, but I want a competitive match. And I think versus Smiths, I don't think they have a strong enough AWP to be as good as they could be on Dust 2. We've got some serious buffing going on, but who cares?
I would like to see Inferno, actually. For some reason,
I'll take an Inferno.
I'll take an Inferno. Give me a train.
I think. Now it's funny you mentioned train because I feel like Nip are trying to specialize in overpass in the way that they have traditionally specialized in train because they seem to be playing it and picking it a lot more than any other team, and they're all kind of discarding it. So I think it could be a kind of ace in Nip's sleeve as time goes by. But honestly, I want it to be minus Cobble plus Seaside. Make it happen.
I'll tell you what, we won't see season. We won't see season.
No, well, hopefully we will. I can't wait to see FMP.
I would actually like to see a season, but anyway, we are into the pistol now. You have successfully talked a lot of nonsense.
Thank you very much.
Now we have arrived into the game, so we have to see now how things are developing. Just a quick note: Pasha hasn't been replaced, but Michu is standing in for him in this match. So there you go. Very defensive here. Look
I like
at
this pistol.
This is OverGaming in a nutshell. Just incredibly, unreasonably defensive.
They did this against Virtus.Pro in the Spring League on Mirage as well. On the initial rounds, they were just playing massively passive on mid, and then when they started playing aggressive, Virtus.Pro went Virtus.Pro mode. So hopefully they can adjust. I mean, again, they did play them and beat them pretty badly on cash very recently. That is a great shot there from Michu. We'll see what they can do here. I don't know if they're taking information from previous matches here in how slow they're going. I mean, 35 seconds left. The bomb is in mid, and if this flank comes in from TaZ, then the bomb will go down, then the round will be lost.
All right, so OverGaming, 30 seconds left. Now it's time to move. So they're going to go in through middle. Going to just charge their way, Glock train their way up short. TaZ picking off players, though, at the back, and now is byali going to be able to do anything. They do get smoked off, so the kill also comes in from Kairi, and Kairi's been beasting it for OverGaming recently too. loWel going to be going for the duel against Michu. He's going to go down. Virtus looking very good right now. It's just Musa and Barney, the general. He's going to get taken out. I think you were the one who actually dubbed him the general initially.
Yeah. You know, just we always saw great play from him. He was kind of leading his team. So I thought general was an appropriate
Wasn't it because it was like because of his name? Sounds like he.
Yeah, he sounds like he's wearing like army camo and big boots.
Hmm.
By the way, I did while I was walking around Stockholm, I saw some army dude who had like an SG 553 type gun with a massive bayonet on the end of it. So I took a picture of him. I'll put it on Twitter.
Awesome. Surprised you didn't offer to buy it from him.
No, I said...
you have quite a collection of firearms yourself.
I said, can I take a picture of you? And he said, sure, if you don't cross this line, which is my personal space. So I said, if I do that, you're going to kill me? And he said, yes. And he said, no, not really, but I'll have to push you out.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what happens here for OverGaming. They did get the bomb down in the previous round, so obviously they are going to be able to buy it in the following round. So no investment for them here, so it should be just an easy spray down. Mewtwo might be getting himself some eco frags. And it's TaZ to actually pick up the first one. Can they get anything? And they just want to try to kill one guy, but no. It's Mewtwo with the nom 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 for the eco frags, and we got ourselves a 2-0. So now the AKs come into play, and this is the round where the advantage is with OverGaming because they have the AKs versus the FAMASs and the M41Ss. So the picking game should be really good for them, and they do love to play it slow. And I think Virtus.Pro will probably apply a very passive style to this because they know that if they try to go aggressive, OverGaming are like incredibly ready for it.
Let's see how aggressive, and that's definitely the wrong button. I wanted to see Kairi, which is over there. Finally we get there. He's just looking at the floor here. I'm guessing he's looking down, so if any flashbangs come in, he won't be completely flashed. We'll be able to mount an offensive should he need to. Again, a passive position here towards the B bomb site from Virtus.Pro and Kairi. Kairi, that scope, as his name has been for a little while. So again, the bomb will not be seen for a while from Virtus.Pro. They're all alive though, but they will be spread out. They're concentrating two people in the mid area.
This smoke on B storage is really nice. Look at how that covers the entire width of that passageway. Now, like, Neo could actually push up really far into that smoke, and they can take over B storage. But OverGaming actually, with 50 seconds left, have hit the mid push. And they forced Virtus.Pro back a little bit. Michi's going to go for the repeat, and he gets taken out due to that. The AK's defeating the M4s there, and that's going to allow OverGaming to have middle. They've only left themselves now with 30 seconds, so they've got to hit the play very soon. Looks like the B split is to be the play, but it's going to be the first quick pick by Neo. In they go though. loWel does drop Snax from the top, and we've got byali and TaZ now coming in for the rotation. But there is FlipiN still there, lurking in middle. And will pick himself up a kill, but TaZ has two incredibly softened up players there on the side. In goes the first peek, and it's going to be Alex to get taken down. TaZ doesn't know that there's necessarily someone else there. He's peeking every angle. See if he can find this clutch here. And as TaZ makes it down to the site, gets denied by loWel, and OverGaming get a very good round. And that was perfectly played. Really simple stuff from them, but that's how you do it.
There was a swipe at TaZ's body at the end of that round as well. We're seeing some cheeky people here at the end of these rounds there. I'd love to have been on comms when Kairi shot Existence in the head to defuse to win the match. Because I've never seen that outside of matchmaking, so I find it absolutely hilarious that happened there. Especially as Existence is like the most respected in-game leader in the game at the moment.
And also you don't get bomb frags anymore, so
yeah.
You only get points. No one cares about points. So Mewtwo buys sandbags here, quite a defensive position. He's got TaZ to play with on middle. But generally speaking, Virtus.Pro, they know that playing aggressively against OverGaming is more or less a risk that is not really going to justify itself. They're always opening with defensive
They've
rounds.
basically got 3 on mid here from Virtus.Pro. Such control. It really limits what OverGaming can do. And again, we are going to see a very slow first half of this map, it seems.
It's this man. Like, he's doing the happy spot. This is exactly our DLC set up now, and it's like byali is going to copy that.
Doing that.
And the thing about this is that when you spot someone, then you can throw in the counter grenades. So you can see that the way that works is that you haven't got it smoked down, which is what people usually do. But in comes the push, and Musan is in the lurker role on middle once again. Let's see if he's going to pick anyone up, because we are now seeing the push coming in. Michu on the other catwalk takes down one, decides them 4. There's number 2. Look at that. Carefully placing that reticle on the head of Kairi, gets the dink, and now he gets eliminated by byali. So Musan Barney, the general, is going to be sprinting towards Squeaky Door now, and I don't know what he's going to find.
It's a nice knife he's got. Maybe we should do a giveaway.
You're all about the giveaway.
I'm all about the knife giveaways, guys.
Yeah. Do we have more
Keep
knives
an eye
to
on
give
the
away?
channel. No, but I think we'll acquire some more soon to
How many
give away to
knives
these
are we gonna
loyal
give away?
people. As many as possible, damn it.
10?
I know people are asking for subscriber giveaways, so I'll see what we can do, guys. Bear with us.
I think we have a butterfly knife somewhere.
Yeah, we do have a butterfly knife to give away, which will be given at random to someone who plays a pug during the league. So make sure you get on the system, play a pug before the end of the league, and we could be giving you a butterfly knife. So somebody won an M9 bayonet yesterday. All the knives, all the time. That should be like my slogan.
All right,
Anyway,
well,
back to the match.
I'm going to see Musambani being the leader there. He's going to get taken out. So, you know, he saved that AK. It is an eco coming in here from OverGaming. And so far, Virtus.Pro doing really well against OverGaming. And look at this, just cleaning up the eco frags. And Virtus.Pro are the team that kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily pioneered the pure rifle setups.
As soon as you said pioneered, shepherd's pie, mince pie. I'm hungry now.
I'm also pretty hungry. Don't make it worse.
Oh man. I've completely ruined your thought now.
James, you're insufferable.
Let's not talk about Counter-Strike. I want to talk about pies.
They are gonna go for a very aggressive mid play. This is very unlike OverGaming. Trying to throw it in there. Michu caught out of position, does get taken out. So it does seem to be that Virtus.Pro though, when the dust is settled, do have a man advantage. So well played there by Michu with that double. And we are going to see the aggressive push from the flank there. Byali's moved all the way around A main. He is going to go in for the flank. He's moving very slowly, but he will soon arrive at the destination of middle, where he will find himself a loWel, in which he will dispatch. And Alex now remaining. He knows that he's there. Going to get the return frag. Gets the double, in fact. Finding TaZ over by White Box. And he knows someone's in the smoke. And it's going to be a Snax to find the kill. So a very quick round by OverGaming with no nades. Playing based on the fact that people know that they play every round very slowly.
The closest thing to a pie in Poland is pierogi, which I've mentioned before. It's like small dumplings, and you get like cabbage and cheese in there. Absolutely delicious. If you have any, Polish restaurants wherever you are in the world, go to one and eat pierogi. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
Is there one nearby here?
There is actually, kind of. Well, no.
You must take me to find this magnificent pierogi.
I will absolutely.
Good stuff. I'm going to see Nate cleaning up Alex there on this eco, as they just try to get what damage they can done with the pistols. Once this build's over, nice frag there by Musambani. Quickly check the economy. You can see how good it's going for Virtus.Pro at the moment. And OverGaming, they need to break this soon. Otherwise, before they know it, they're going to be on looking at like an 8-1 scoreline. So Virtus.Pro doing a really good job with these rifles. They still have a lot of flashes left over as well. They've used all their smokes now. 50 seconds left in the round, but so many flashes. And they are gathering up towards mid. We can see that Snax is in the vent room. This is his home often on cash. I do see Musambani taking him down. So things start to get a little bit hairy now for Virtus.Pro as they do start to rotate some players. And we have again the push from Byali through A main to try to get the flank. They might run into him as they are going for the A split here. And there's Byali going to chop off their head of FlipiN, and down goes Kairi as well. And that is a very effective stop there to that A split. Couldn't even get it started.
Yeah, they chopped them down like a hot knife through butter there. Obviously, I had no armor, etc. So that was unfortunate. I was really hoping OverGaming would be able to get the bomb down there, because that would have been really important for them. But unfortunately, it was not to be. They did get some economical damage in, though. But again, we've got Virtus.Pro fairly chunky money in the bank for 4 of their guys, so they will be good for a little while here. As OverGaming do have an AWP. Musambani will get taken out by Neo. And let's see what Kairi is trying to achieve here with his AWP. He is again looking towards the B bomb site, just about misses someone there. Well, he gets Neo through the wall actually. 42 HP remains, and B won't be taken for a little while yet. And
yeah, they're going for the counter boost there. Doesn't go so well. And against OverGaming, Alex is going to get the wall bang onto TaZ as well as he tries to escape. But against OverGaming, it's very hard to pull that stuff off. I mean, this is the whole dynamic of playing against them. It's hard to push them because, like early on in the round, because they're always ready for it. That's how they go. And Neo in behind this box, it might just find himself something. There it is. Kairi goes down, but they know his position. In goes loWel for the return. And we have the refragging trying to happen from Snax, but it's not to be. As byali now makes his way for the long trek from A.
That's a bit of a lack of communication there, both smoking the same place at the same time. Well, it wasn't the same time, but I mean, they smoked the same place, so they wasted a smoke there they could have put on upper. So that's not ideal there for OverGaming, but it is a 3-on-1, so it could be worse. byali considering his options there, checking for a flank at the moment, and we have FlipiN here, who is on the wrong side to achieve the flank. And this should be OverGaming's round, but we'll see how many survive if the bomb doesn't explode. Blazing Whisper. That's a poetic name.
How do you name your knives?
My knives are named after. Let me see. One is named after a boss from Metal Gear Solid 2. One is named after a quote from Mr. Burns in what do you call it? Simpsons. Release the Hounds. And I forgot what the other two are.
Oh, we might see a quick push here from byali. He's going to go in from the pot flash. Good stuff there from byali. Does take down Kairi. I don't think he's going to feel like getting aggressive again is worthwhile. Already done the damage needed to be done. And they saw a lot of players too. In OverGaming, they aren't backing off now. The smoke does come in. And this is going to basically force them to just kind of wait it out a little bit. As the smoke needs to dissipate.
Ooh, the wallbang.
Good damage to byali.
Again, this is something we see a lot more in America when they play Cash. Everyone says, oh, Swag's play on the door is amazing. But if you look at the wider American scene, they are all very good at having those correct wallbang angles through that door on Cash. It's not just Swag, it's a lot more than that. So definitely look at the North American scene in our league there if you want to see more madness with wallbanging angles on this map. Now, Virtus.Pro with a one-man advantage here.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, and he missed the shot. Neo had it lined up.
He moved before he took the shot, so the shot went wonky, unfortunately for him, but he survives with his life.
Neo does get the next frag, though. Still in this position. He's got 5 health left, and it's going to be a loWel to take him down. So, AWP will drop from Virtus.Pro, actually playing an AWP. Set up good second kill onto a headshot, and Snax should be able to retrieve that AWP there for Neo. So I do like how Virtus.Pro are mixing in AWPs. I think especially against OverGaming, it's particularly nice. And now I would like to also see Virtus do double ops, because they never do that. They never do that. What would happen? I don't know, because they've never done it.
Well, normally I know they put Neo solo on B sometimes with the AWP, but I'm sure. Are you sure they've never done it? Or double AWP on Cash?
They might have if Pasha finds one as well, but it's not super common for them. They usually it's like how they play Mirage as well on CT. Sometimes Neo or Pasha will pick up the AWP, but it's rare that they'll do more than that. Oh my God, Michi gonna find himself something through the wall. It's always good. But Virtus.Pro so far, their setup is working really well. OverGaming are being denied, and repeatedly see Virtus.Pro mixing in aggression in a timely manner too. And it's just about cleaning up this eco now, and FlipiN, if they can remove that AK, it's going to be fantastic. And that will be that 8-2, as Virtus.Pro are putting on the clinic onto OverGaming. And that's going to definitely feel pretty good, considering that 16-4 beasting that OverGaming gave to Virtus.Pro not so long ago.
Yes, they're always going to be looking for revenge. And Michu top fragging for Virtus.Pro at the moment, so he's going to be happy with that, putting in a good performance there for his team. Again, we've got loWel on 10, and his nearest teammates on 4 kills for OverGaming, so his teammates really need to step up to the plate here. And I think potentially use the AWP more aggressive when they do have it, because when such a game changer is just holding an angle on B and not getting the picks, then I think it might have better uses.
Yeah, so again, another good start with byali. Makes the first frag, made that the first 2 frags. Such good defense there, all by himself, winning these challenges. And he's going to now have some help here. Virtus.Pro still with all their members alive. And smoke rains down upon the site. Michu coming in from the back there. You see, he does actually drop the bomb. So now they have to try to go and get that bomb, but they're trying to take the site at the same time. It's just Kairi left, looking for that fight against Michu. Michu just trying to delay here. Going to go for the peek after the flash. And he will get taken out. The bomb picked up by Kairi, but it's going to be another round for Virtus.Pro, as they seem to have the number of OverGaming now. And byali has very often maybe get pop flashed into a main, but usually he'll make a pick or just wins the duels consistently. This is looking really good.
Yeah, so as we were saying in the previous map of Cash, this is kind of how we're seeing Cash play at the moment. Just mad, crazy aggression and, well, not aggression, sorry, but just power plays here on the CT side, just really reining the rounds in. And I'm curious to see if OverGaming played CT on the first half when they beasted Virtus.Pro. Do you remember?
I can't remember. I think I've cast 120 maps in the last 2.5 weeks, so it's a bit of a blur.
You absolute
it's a bit
sexy
of a blur.
beast.
Here we go. We're going to run into Snax and Neo. Neo going to open up with 2 kills there. Snax comes in with some as well, and Neo gets himself a quad kill. So Virtus.Pro easily defending that one. And we're going to see another buy up from OverGaming. They can't quite seem to find a result. And this is the problem when their kind of pacing doesn't work out. When a team like Virtus.Pro comes along and they're like, okay, we've solved this now. We've solved your T half. What do they have to mix in?
What's the plan B?
We haven't seen any fast set plays from them. Whether that's even in the books for them, whether that's something they've even rehearsed, which is obviously need like strict rehearsal for that, I don't even know. But they could certainly learn something from LDLC in that regard on this map.
Yeah, I think everyone could learn something from LDLC with the aggression they're showing at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Again, this is a very nice setup here from Virtus.Pro. Again, it's just so fast response to mid, to B, and to A. They have a lot of faith in byali being able to... Because byali's peeking openly on the side.
These guys are about 10 meters from T-spawn.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, it's so passive, but they're lacking control over any of this. I don't know why the line's in the middle, but there's just a lack of control in this round for OverGaming, which does limit their options. And combined with Virtus.Pro's strength in mid so far in this match, it's leaving OverGaming with limited options.
And here we go, they're going to make their way through to middle. Going to take down Michu there. So actually we do go to a 3 versus 3, which is looking pretty good for OverGaming. They haven't seen a good result like this from quite a while. And there comes byali. He's going to find himself low, gets the frag onto loWel. And there's one more player there to be... oh no, in fact it's actually A main. Can't differentiate between the X-ray and the not X-ray. There we go, OverGaming going to lose Kairi there on the approach. Neo, very, very good as always. And in he comes with the CZ, not messing about. Did get the bomb down, but at this rate, they really need those rounds. Who cares about the bomb?
Look at those eyes. The stark blue eyes. If I had eyes like that, I'd be a lady killer. Not literally.
Cold, dead eyes.
So again, we've got Neo with the AWP. Probably will take it over to B, which is his standard place there. Part of the furniture on the B bomb site is Neo.
He is a fixture of the B bomb site. A static fixture.
Yes. He will not be moved. He's granite.
And here he is once again, gets frag number 1, first blood drawn. Neo looking for the second. He's going to get denied this time, but you can see the confidence in him for the repeat as we now have OverGaming getting smoked off. They can't really push in, and we can see how Virtus.Pro now have 3 men on the B site essentially. They do still have, actually it's TaZ in the vent room.
You shall not pass. Again, he's not looking too far out before the flash goes out because his legs will be exposed to any advancing terrorists. So, again, something to note there if you're playing that position on this map.
And byali is now rotating towards the B site. So they've abandoned A, and OverGaming are just sitting still now. They've created a high level of threat towards B, and now they're sitting on it. And we can see that Virtus.Pro have reacted to this threat level, but now OverGaming is starting to kind of spread back into the map. They're going towards A now.
While that was all happening, FlipiN was just kind of hanging around in this area, and there wasn't really, like, they don't really have enough real estate towards the A site, which is why they're going to have a really slow push here with only 25 seconds remaining on the clock. And
Musamani actually got a pick on B, so now look, they're actually kind of reacting to that. So it's not looking super good for them. Right now, as Virtus.Pro, completely wrong read, thanks to Musamani. And now it's all too late. The push is going to come in A. Here we go, OverGaming, FlipiN, first man in, trying to clear the back boxes. Oh, gets peeked by TaZ. TaZ gets the kill. Alex does take him down, but that's no bomb plant for them. They can't put the clock on the round. They've got 5 seconds left in the round. They've got to get the bomb down, and it's going to be Virtus.Pro taking the round out. And loWel can get all the frags he likes now, but it's 12-2.
TaZ is so good in those situations. You commonly see it from him on Inferno B as well, where he's the only man on the site, and he's tries to stay along and remain undetected for as long as possible, giving his teammates information, how many people are on the site, etc., roughly whereabouts they are. Because if he goes down early, then the retake is so difficult. But if he just stays quiet and a bit undetected, like he did there, and then comes out and gets the frags, then it makes such a difference to Virtus.Pro, and it will allow them to be 12-2 here on the first half of this map, and we might not see much of a second half if OverGaming can't get at least 3 rounds here.
It is certainly looking very devastating for them. We do see the double ups. Oh yeah,
Dzień dobry.
They pull it out when it's 12-2 on the last round. That's when that tells you a lot that they only pull it out on the very last round, doesn't it?
Something unexpected. We see it commonly here. We do have trade frags coming in,
oh
1 for 1 for 1, and it is going to be 4-3 advantage over gaming. But Musambani, 11 HP, will take a passive position here as he does potentially hero rotate. And they're just falling left and right. It's 3 versus 2 now. TaZ and Neo, only AWPs remaining, so if they have to go for a retake, it's going to be difficult.
Oh my god, disgusting picks made, and now Neo, he actually, if he picks up a rifle here, this is very doable. Even with the CZ, they are all super low at the moment. Gonna just drop that up on the floor, finds himself a rifle.
Oh, that's a 1v1 now.
Here he goes against FlipiN, but FlipiN has the goods. He's going to deliver, and that is 1 round for OverGaming. 12-3 first half, and OverGaming certainly couldn't, like, unlike their match against Virtus.Pro previously, they can't quite find the T half, and Virtus.Pro are certainly going to be looking really good now. And OverGaming, I feel like some of this, like a lot of the strength of their team is that their T play, just because they have such a different approach to every other team. It's incredibly different.
Yeah, and it is, again, business as usual, it seems, on Cash with dominant CT sides here. So once this happens and you start on the T side, I mean, how do you get back into the game here? We have seen it. We've seen it from Fnatic previously. We've seen it against Fnatic recently as well. But can OverGaming do it? Again, pistol round, all important. If they don't win the pistol round, they are more or less done.
I think it was Epsilon who, when they got to, like, they lost like a 10-5 half or something, then they got onto the CT, and then they got 10 rounds in a row against Virtus.
Oh, yes.
That was like week 2 of Face It, I think it was. That was like a really sick match. And so it's all possible here for OverGaming, even with 3 rounds. If they get a good start, then everything is possible for them. We'll have to see how things go here, though. Going into the pistol rounds, going to see the wall of smoke here for Neo. Let's just fix the colour of his name there. It's all with the CT colours. And there's the wall of smokes in middle. OverGaming, they have no idea what's happening, and they're actually going towards A. Usually wall of smokes means B split, but now they're hitting A. Very simple fake out, but let's see if it works. We're going to see them moving in there with the grenades. In goes the Virtus.Pro team. OverGaming ready to react to this. Nobody actually dead just yet.
They've taken the site with 4 people and no one's died. And this is a much faster round than we saw from OverGaming. So a clash of styles here. OverGaming may not be prepared to retake the site. 5-man take of the site here from the T's, and 4 people remaining for OverGaming. But can they find the angles? Mishu, byali take out 2 more of OverGaming. They've only lower left. He does go down, and they are in serious trouble here. Virtus.Pro 3 rounds away from taking this match. OverGaming 13 rounds away from a comeback, and no money in the bank. They're going to have to force it up. And if they lose here, then they lose.
They're in Barney rubble? Is that how it works?
But yeah, I respect that. I'd give you a high five if the camera was up. They're in Barney rubble, son, trouble.
Oh, yes.
Cotton chips. I had cotton chips today, actually.
Nice. Get that Cockney rhyming slang in there for all of you who think we're just absolutely nuts. We're only slightly nuts. All right, so Virtus.Pro got that advantage. We see the scout on low. This is going to have to take some dirty stuff from OverGaming to make this work. And there it is. loWel's working on it there with the jump shots, but so far not going to find very much. This is a very nice spot for this. Let's see if he can pop off some heads. Going to go for the flick. So far, it's not going his way. 2 health left, and he's going to have to abandon ship. Musambani does find something with the CZ, though. And so far, we'll see Virtus.Pro actually make their way up mid. They're going to just continue the train up mid, try to see if they can get themselves this A split with the bomb. Freeway main, as Michu goes to delay rotation from the vents. So this is like a really good push here from Virtus.Pro with these weapons, but they are splitting up a little bit too much, maybe. And there comes Musambani once again. Musambani with a double already. And loWel finds himself a kill onto Snax. And byali is alone. What is happening right now? Virtus.Pro splitting off and getting picked off right now.
Yeah, it's not really worth posting the bomb just yet. Posting the bomb. Planting the bomb. But with time running out, he's going to have to. Would have been more ideal if he could get 1 or 2 more picks before planting the bomb, but does not have that luxury. And he is going to go down. OverGaming back in the mix. But it is a long and very steep slope ahead with lots of slippery surfaces, so they're going to have to make no mistakes if they are to get themselves back into this match.
Okay, so very interesting round for them to take actually, but with the bomb down, Virtus, are they gonna do something nuts here? I wonder, because they could actually force it up. They're gonna force it up. Yeah, okay, this is awesome. I wanted to see this. If they do like a fast set play on A with this, it could be really deadly, I think. I wonder if they'll go for that. That's something that LDLC do when they're in a spot like this. They'll actually go for the buy just to destroy the other team's economy, and they'll hit a fast set play with like sick amounts of grenades. But even with just pistols.
Look at all the flashbangs. They have 8 flashbangs in the bank. So they're coming with a purpose here.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going. Are they going to try to fake it, or what are they doing? B split is this? This looks like it could be the B split then. Yeah, okay, the bomb is coming around, and it's just going to be Snax through. So Snax is alone in mid. He's going to come through vents. He's the one with the weapon. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this works out. Moose and Bonnie coming in from the top now. They're going to spot all these players. The rotation has begun. There's the first kill. Kairi goes down. And there's Michu up on headshot. Very annoying position. Gets an easy fragment to Alex. Gets taken down. Moose and Bonnie still lurking at the top. Not for long though. byali going to find the kill. And they are just gunning them down. And it's going to work. They lost only Michu. That was awesome.
That's Virtus.Pro's FU anti-strat there.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something that they said, okay, if we lose pistol, we destroy. And that's basically what you saw.
It's really nice now, because look at OverGaming's buy. This is just not what you want on the CT side.
No.
You're up against AKs and everything. This is horrible for them.
Yeah, we've got 2 pistols here. Once again, they didn't want that 15, so Kairi has gone for the dirty CZ, but with the score as it is, fairly reasonable, and that is a meaty grenade over TaZ's shoulder. We'll leave him with 57 HP here. And now we have the passive rounds there from Virtus.Pro. We've got Neo in an interesting position, which could expose the bomb to the CTs, as we see a potential push from Alex here. So he may see that bomb coming up on his team's radar shortly, which is more information than we've seen the CTs glean over the previous matches of Cash today.
Yeah, I mean, Virtus.Pro just doing the OverGaming right now, just to be safe against... They know that they're ready to do something crazy, but how crazy? Looks like loWel's going to catch Snax. He didn't even look in that position, and he's going to get taken up because of it. And that should be a free AK there for loWel. And now they're going to come in for the B play again. And it's Alex at the back of the site. 3 AKs in the Galil for Virtus.Pro. It's going to be low up top to take down TaZ. They are making their way in. There's Neo, though. Going to get himself that bomb plant. There are 3 players left for both teams. It's going to be Michu who is going to give the edge now to Virtus.Pro. But look at that, FlipiN and Kairi coming in with 2 kills. And that is going to be the round for OverGaming. They are fighting tooth and nail and clawing their way back. I don't even know how they won this round. Really good stuff from them. And they're going to hang on a little bit longer as Virtus.Pro. I mean, they can play the war of attrition. They can just, as soon as they hit that, that 5 rounds loss or consecutive round loss money bonus kind of area, they can just buy up every single round and just keep hitting OverGaming. Depends how ahead OverGaming's economy gets, but...
Look at the kills on OverGaming. loWel almost have 20, and the nearest on his team, Musambani, has 8. They need to step up their game and meet loWel with these frags if they want to win this match, that's for sure.
And we're going to see the set play towards A, but it's a little bit slower. As you see, the nades are really far back. So they are telegraphing this a little bit before it happens. And the nades from OverGaming come in already. And this is a kind of a nice way for them to do it. Now FlipiN in the back of the site, going to have to hit up some frags. But it's byali takes down the second one. And Moose and Bonnie falling off the outer catwalk. And things are going south very quickly now for the Spaniards. They're trying to fight back now with Kairi over at the toxic barrels. But this is just unimaginably... well, it's tough. I should stop trying to use long words. I don't run out of adjectives.
Just stay to words that aren't any longer than banana, and I think you'll be alright.
Like 3 syllables, like got to work with. I think that's going to make my life a bit more complicated, even thinking out, like figuring out what.
Yeah, you're just gonna get like brain
syllables.
freeze or something.
Oh yeah. So here we go, 15-5 now, match point for Virtus.Pro, as they look to reverse the beating or the beatdown that OverGaming gave them here. And here we go. Virtus.Pro going to hit the play on A once again. Want to finish this really fast. In go the grenades. They have been doing really well on the entry frags. Here it comes there for TaZ. Does take down FlipiN. Kairi is going to get the return though. And the bomb will get dropped by Snax anyway. Michu up short. This is a really good position here from Michu as they are all dead. But Alex with the scout. And here he goes. And that's going to be 16-5. Virtus.Pro, they win.
So Virtus.Pro have enacted their revenge on OverGaming for the beasting there, and I will be curious to see if OverGaming started on the CT side when they did beat Virtus.Pro 16.
Yeah,
but I'm imagining they probably did because that kind of makes sense in how it would normally happen, essentially.
Yeah, I wish I could remember, but honestly,
too many games, too many frags.
So much. I have casted so much. All right, so what is this we have coming up next? An LDLC NIP best of 3. I mean, I think I can let that hype itself. I mean,
through lack of adjectives, etc.
Yeah, through lack of adjectives. Yeah. So any words about that before we jump into the break? James?
It's gonna be good.
All right, so there you go. James just said it all. So we'll go for a break, guys. We'll be back with LDLC and NIP for an awesome best of 3.